to the channel, and thank you so much for being here. Wow. Thank you for being here. Hi, Manu. What's up, baby? Hey, Kailash. You doing okay, you guys? Kailash, it's nice talking to you this morning. It's always a pleasure talking to you and allowing me to vent sometimes my frustrations. Oh, that's right. That's right. I don't see a Sponge's comments. How's everything with this as far as the quality of the video and the sound? Is everything good? Cosmo's in the windowsill over here. I think I might find a solution for him. All good. Okay, so here we go. Spirit, help me with this reading, please. Lead, guide, and direct me. Move me out of the way and help me to get a clear message for those who might need it, who are here for healing, for strength, for victory, and to overcome the challenges life might be throwing our way right now. As picture on the cover of this reading is a picture of me and my late husband, our wedding day, and I put that song on there, that picture rather, on there because of the song that came through for the reading. The first song that came through for the reading, well, the very first song, I deleted it because it came through real early this morning, and I think that was just me and Spirit working through some personal issues. But the song that came through when I asked again what we needed for this particular reading today was called Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. And I think it's a relatively new song. It looks like it was released in 2024. And it goes like this. For a while there was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me, He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I want to get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you. I need you. Oh God, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you. I need you. Oh God, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh. Please don't take. I found my mind. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. Everything's good and it's great. So why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I'll tell you, I know I've got enough, but got peace. I've got peace and I've got love, but I'm up at night thinking I just might lose it all. Please, I want you, I need you, oh God, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh, please stay, please. And I said, is there anything else? This song by Get What You Get. And it goes like this. Well, you can't strike a match and then dance in the fire and cry every time you get burned. It's like cracking the seal on them, blaming, and then it's like cracking the seal and then blaming the bottle. A sobering lesson to learn. And I don't have amnesia, and Lord knows I ain't Jesus. 'cause I can't forgive or forget. And sometimes you give what you give, you get what you get. Sometimes when you give what you give, you get what you get. You can't keep telling lies and changing your story and expect the whole world to believe. And use the stars and the stripes to serve your own glory. Yeah, that flag ain't flying with me. 'Cause I don't have amnesia, and Lord knows I ain't Jesus. 'Cause I can't forgive and forget. And sometimes when you give what you give, you get what you get. So put your cards on the table and start telling some truth. If you're gonna point fingers, well, I've got two for you. When your watered down story starts to taste like cheap whiskey, a man can get drunk on your lies. But my hangover's gone and my give a fuck's empty. It's gone just like yesterday. 'Cause I don't have amnesia, and Lord knows I ain't Jesus. I can't forgive and forget. And sometimes when you give what you give, you get what you get. Sometimes when you give what you give, you get what you get. You get what you get. And this is a very politically charged song, but it can be taken in a very personal way, especially when you compare it to the first song that I gave you, which was about losing the beautiful things that God has given you. Because you will if you lie and change your story and act like everything is for your glory. Because people don't have amnesia, and it's hard for them to forget. Forgiving may not be so hard, but forgetting is what takes the longest time. And there were two more songs that came out after this. One of them was called Sorry by Art of Dying. The next one that came out was Stand By Me by Ben E. King. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand. Won't you stand? Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, by me. And then the next song after that was Sorry, Art of Dying. And he talks about how he stayed away for such a long, long time. And he doesn't know why he's back there trying to figure out. He thought he might have been trying to figure out who he was. But maybe he did. Alright, in reverse any roles you need to. This could have been a female that did this to you. It didn't have to be a male. It could have been a female. Alright, Spirit, talk to me, baby, because I ain't doing anything until you tell me how to start. How would you like to begin? I'm hearing rocks and sacred destiny. Alright. Let's get the rocks out. Whoa. I dropped the Bible and it opened to a page. Let's see what it says. Just because it opened to a page, I'm curious. Ahaz, son of Jotham, began to rule over Judah in the 16th year of King Pekah's reign in Israel. Ahaz was 20 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 16 years. He did not do what was pleasing in the sight of the Lord his God, as his ancestor David had done. Instead, he followed the example of the kings of Israel, even sacrificing his own son in the fire. Whew. He intimidated the detestable practices of the pagan nations the Lord had driven from the land ahead of the Israelites. He offered sacrifices and burned incense at the pagan shrines and on the hills and under every green tree. Wow. Talk about politically charged. Whoa. That's politically charged right there. I don't give a damn who you are. I'm not sacrificing my son to you. Alright, may I have rocks, please, Spirit? Tell him, Cosby. Okay. Alright, I got a few here. Let's see what we're working with. Spirit, I need your help. I feel lost. I feel so lost. I feel lost and I feel alone. And I think maybe you do too. Some of you may feel lost and alone and like you just don't know what to do. I have trust, and that's a good place to start, isn't it? I have your success. You have to believe. You have to be strong. Your family is a factor, and your joy is also part of this story. Okay. Now, Sacred Destiny, where are you? Here we go. Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn. Alright, Spirit, how are you working in this collective when it comes to the Sacred Destiny? May I see how you're working? What virtues are you working on in this collective when it comes to the Sacred Destiny? Simplicity and the community in reverse. You might be in the wrong community, or you might be planning on changing communities. Going forward, you want things to be more simple. I feel you, me too. Spirit says, going forward, I want your life to be more simple. You have protection for simplicity. Alright, Spirit. What virtues are you working on in this collective? Spirit said, I'm working on you having delight. Well, hey, Space Cowboy. Haven't seen you in a while, baby. How you doing? Spirit wants us to have delight, collective. Do you feel delighted? I don't feel delighted, but Spirit's working on that. Wildflowers, the spring, it could be spring where you live, and things could be really blooming. The grass looks like it's growing. Beautiful blades of grass, and then there's a beautiful bird here. It looks like a sparrow, maybe. Alright, what else, Spirit? Or is it just delight that you're working on? Spirit says, I'm working on getting your freedom so you can go on a voyage. So somehow you can't go on a voyage, but you need your freedom regardless. Alright, I'm hearing go one more time. There's no potential, no wisdom, no courage, but you're going to have blessings, be in flow, and be diligent. Diligence is when you let the ground settle, and you're also going to see wonders as well. Alright, I want to find out why you're not going on this voyage. Why are you not going on the voyage? Humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammals. They travel 14,000 miles, 22,000 kilometers every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter they journey toward the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Get ready. You're about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life. But most certainly, you are an intrepid traveler sallying forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepped. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. So right now you're delighted with your freedom, but you're afraid of this voyage. And it's because you don't feel like you have the potential or the wisdom or the courage, even though you know this would bring you blessings and put you in flow and you would be diligent. Now, I want you to also understand what diligence is. I'm not going to read them all to you, but I do want you to understand diligence because it's important that you understand what's going on here. You hear Cosmo? Fallow field. Traditionally, fields were left fallow, unfarmed for extended periods of time to allow the soil to recover and rebalance its nutrients, to break disease and pest cycles, and to provide a haven for wildlife. Letting fields lie fallow meant that the subsequent crops were much healthier and more vibrant. Engaging in this time-honored process takes patience and diligence, but the results are worth the wait. So diligence is when you're being careful what you do with certain things because you're being patient for what's to come, okay? So you're being diligent, you're being careful, you're being very what's the word, Spirit? Not diligent, it is diligent, but you're being very careful what you allow and what you don't allow into your field. Your field being yourself, your field being your crop. You are the crop, okay? And you don't want to allow anything that's got disease or pest or anything that could bring you negativity. You want to keep that out. You want to give yourself time to heal, to adjust, to replenish, to become the person that you are meant to be. And in order to do that, you have to cut some things out. You have to stop putting things where they usually go. You have to say, no, we're not going to do that here anymore. Because I am preparing this field for a new harvest, a healthy harvest. Maybe some of you want to have children one day. And you know, when you want to have children, you need to make sure what you're putting in your body is healthy, is clean, is nutrients. It's what a child would need to be healthy. You know, maybe you want to be successful at whatever you want to do, and you have to be careful not to get in trouble because some jobs are very strict about who they allow in the door. If you want to be in the CIA or the SBI or the FBI, you have to be careful that you don't have a criminal record, and even the people around you who live in your family don't have criminal records, because that can keep you out of those positions. They are very strict on who they allow in. I do not know why I'm telling you that. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent to plan for action. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest a remarkable result in years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. Tenfold. This is the time for the deliberate organization. Clean house. Clear clutter. Get it out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time and be discerning when choosing with whom you will spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. So even some relationships in your life need to go. This is why you don't have the potential, the wisdom, or the courage for these blessings and to get in flow. And it's because you have to be in flow and be diligent about who and what you're allowing into your life, because Spirit is preparing you for something amazing. You have a gift that the world needs, and only you can bring that gift. Spirit is counting on you. And when you finally get there, you're going to see wonders. Spirit is going to bring you this moment of awe, like, wow. Spirit did that with my life? Wow. And it's all because you were delighted to have freedom, but you wouldn't go on a voyage. And you weren't ready. That's why. You just weren't ready. You were around the wrong people. You lacked intelligence. You lacked courage. You lacked wisdom. You lacked potential. And you needed to be in flow and be diligent. And Spirit is even going to give you blessings throughout this time of growth. This is a time of growth for you, of growing up and becoming the leader that you are meant to become in your family, okay? All right, let's see how Spirit's working on you with spiritual gifts. How are you working on spiritual gifts at home? Spirit said you have infinity. Look it up if you don't understand what infinity means. Infinity is there is no end and no beginning. Infinity is it's the all-powerful. It is the beginning and the end, but there is no beginning or end. It is infinite, and it also brings in a ton of abundance. This is the number of abundance. All right, what about at work? So at home you have access to infinity. All that is. You have unlimited knowledge. You have unlimited everything right now at home. At work, look, travel, the voyage. It's time to go on the voyage and to travel at home. You're going to travel. All right, what are your surprises? Surprisingly, you're gifted with numbers. And you have a spirit guide. Alright, what about your love life? What's going on at love? This could be anyone in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. In your love life, you're a phoenix rising. You are rising from the ashes. You've been to the bottom. You know what it feels like to have nothing. And you're coming up out of a place where maybe you had a really, really difficult breakup. Maybe you had years, between 2 and 7 years, where you did not have a relationship. And you're coming up out of those ashes. All right, what's your role here? Well, that flew out. Your role is nature. You need nature. Let me check on Cosmo. You need to get grounded. Cosmo, honey, where are you? Cosmo. Where are you, Cosmo? Hey, baby, come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hello. Okay, you ready to go back to your window? Come on, buddy. I'll be right back, you guys. I got a baby to take care of. I got a baby. Yes, I got a baby. All right, get up there. We're going to make some spaghetti in a little while. You behave yourself now. Behave yourself. All right. So your role is to get grounded, okay? Surprisingly, you're going on an adventure, a trip, a voyage. You up here, you're resisting it, but your job, your work is insisting on it. And you have a gift with numbers and spirit guides. So you have a lot of guides. And you also are a phoenix rising. You're coming up from the bottom. Maybe you're rebuilding your life from a time of destruction in your life. Someone could have passed. You could have been in prison. You could have lost your job. You know, a lot of things. You could have lost your home. Your parents could have passed. And now you just feel lost without them. Your husband, your spouse could have died. But you're going to get grounded, okay? That's your role, is to get grounded. And on the bottom of the deck, we have a baby, Cosmo being mine. And what's your outcome? Ooh, you're going to have a new beginning. You're about to start something brand new. It's called a seedling. A seedling. You've planted a seed at some point, and it's sprouted. It's ready to be nurtured. A seed like this requires nurturing. If you leave it alone, the soil, remember your soil is diligent now. Your soil is ready. Oh, Spirit, thank you. Look, you're going to also talk to somebody about this. You have been letting your ground fallow. Now that you've done this, so you were delighted to get your freedom, but you couldn't go on a voyage. There was no way. There was no potential. There was no potential for it. You weren't wise enough to figure out how. You didn't have the courage. And there were blessings where you were. And because of the blessings where you were, you decided to just be in flow and give this time. You still wanted this voyage, but you just couldn't get there because it wasn't time. You had to wait. You weren't old enough. There could have been an age factor involved. Like, you can't do this until you're such and such age, you know, something like that. Or somehow age was a factor, though. I don't know exactly how. But over here, now, you have the potential and the wisdom. And you also have the courage. I don't know why they didn't come out upright. And you're going to have more blessings. You're going to be in flow still. And now your ground is diligent. Everything's ready. And you know how I know everything's ready? Because you used your intuition when you decided it was time to plant a seed. And you planted this seed in someone's heart. And you said, I'm ready to take that step, to go on that voyage. I'm ready to come to where I need to be. And so that's what you're about to do. And you're even going to talk to somebody about it. Let's see. If you could text that person, what would you say to them about this voyage? You would say, I know your fine ass is not single. And what would they say in return? They would say, I can't love you the way that I want in reverse. And who are you, really? You keep changing up on me all the time. And what would they say about that? They would say, call me, call me, call me, but in reverse. And I wish I would have talked to you when I had the opportunity in reverse. So something's not right here. And you just fell asleep on the phone with me. Good night. So you can't stay awake when you're talking to each other either. All right, let's see if we can find out a little more about what's going on here. Because that's not helping. All right. If you could say something to this person that you want to have this new beginning with, what would you say to them? This could be a friend, a family member, a coworker. It doesn't matter. What would you say to them? You would say, I'm reminded of you constantly, and your beauty still moves me. Okay, and what would they say back? What would they say back? They would say, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. And see, that's why this was all in reverse. Because they lack opportunity, wisdom, courage. Why do you feel damaged, like you can't do this? What's wrong with you? I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. And I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. So this person did you wrong. Uh-oh, two's turned over. I saw some turned over. They did you wrong. I don't know which of you is saying this, but one of you would say, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. And my mind and heart always comes back to you. So they feel like something's missing, and their mind and heart always tells them it's you. I don't know which one this is. I think it might be this one. Alright, so what do you think you might do? I should have been more honest with you about the way I was feeling at the time, and you are an angel. Wow, this person's crazy about you. It's easier to just stay away right now. But see, it's not, because it's time for you to travel, unless you're traveling somewhere else. I don't know. What would you say about traveling for work? Whoa, you would say, I don't know how I feel right now. And I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusion. And seeing you reminds me of things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So it looks like this person may be traveling, and they don't really know how to feel about it, but they know you're right, and they need to come to their own conclusion. And seeing you reminds them of things that they know are true. Look, and I got spooked. So the first time or the second or the 10th time y'all saw each other, they might have ghosted you because they got spooked. All right, I want to go further with this situation and find out a little bit more about what is going on here. I feel I'm missing something. Spirit, talk to me. What would this person say to the collective? The one that's... Why do I feel this way? I can't make you happy. And I was hurt by you. Okay. What would the other person say? I can't stop thinking about you. Why can't I move on from you? And you were right. They're saying you were right again. What were you right about? I'm stuck in visions of us together, and I am the man. Maybe you told them you're their twin flame, and they're agreeing. Clarify, I am the man. Why can't I tell you the truth? The heat between us is intense. Why can't you tell them that? Because these feelings are eating me alive. So what happens if y'all get together? I'm so scared of rejection. So this person is terrified. And look, I want out. What do you want out of? These feelings are eating me alive and it's all too much. You have triggered me. So you triggered them and no one understands me but you. So this person is like caught between a hard place and a rock. And they don't know how to get out. But for some reason they're having to travel. And I'm not sure what that has to do with it. This person could run into you by accident. We're going to pull more and find out a little bit more about this than what we know now. Alright, Spirit, how do we move forward from here? I want to pull Alice in Wonderland and just see what comes out here for each section of our lives. When it comes to our home life, Spirit, what would you say about home life when it comes to home? What's going on at home? Good, strong answers only, please. Angels, spirit guides, and the divine, may I have some help, please? May I have your assistance with this reading? Assistance from the heavenly realms. I submit myself to you. Please take over this reading. Okay, thank you so very much. Uncertainty. And lead the way. Okay. What about work? Wow, that didn't take but a second. Alright, there's a lot there for work. Okay. Surprises. These cards are so stiff. They're stuck together. Oh. Love life. Love life. One at a time, please. Stop being an asshole. One. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, no, you did not. I'm putting them all back. They've pissed me off. You don't piss me off. Oh, no, you do not. Act right or I won't use you at all. Act right or I'll put you away. Act right or you're going to get put away. I'll throw you away if you don't act right. I don't know who created you, but they made some very stuck energy here. Act right. You act right. Oh, no, 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 no. The answers are in this deck, but they're just trying real hard not to allow me to get to them. Spirit guides and angels, can I please have your help? baby. Now, let's see if you can behave. Alright. Home life for the collective. Home life for the collective, please. Home life for the collective. You give me one at a time, please, so the reader can read and interpret the cards. One at a time, please. Come on now. You're determined to give me that card. Alright. Alright, work life. There we go. Surprises. Surprises. There we go. Oh, wow. Love life. Love life. Love life. There we go. Your roll. Your roll. Our roll. Oh, you're determined. Outcome. See how that... Bad girl. Alright. So at home, you have infinity, remember? You also have find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Remember, trust. First rock out. Wake up. It's your moment. So find the lesson and wake up. It's your moment. It's time for you to wake up. It's your turn. It's your turn to shine, to blossom. And manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. So no matter what's going on in your home life, manage to be glad that this is happening to you, okay? Some of you are like, this can't be happening right now. And believe, strange encounters. Remember, believe. Remember, believe right here. Alright, so you're being told to find the lesson, wake up, manage to be glad, and believe. And then In your work life, remember you're going to travel. It says, painting the roses red, correcting errors, covering up errors. So right now you're having to correct some mistakes you've made in your work life. You're fixing some mistakes you've made. It's okay. It doesn't take but a minute. And growing up. I'm trying to see what it says. Wanting to grow in experience. Remember over here? Rejection of perpetual youth. So you're ready to grow up. But you have to do some things to make some right. You have to right some wrongs in order to grow up. You have to take responsibility for your mistakes. And use your time well. Make every moment count. That's at work now. And uncertainty. Choose who will become. So you're not really sure who you want to become yet at work. But it's time to start thinking about who is it that I really want to be when I'm working? Who do I really want to be? It does sound like you might have a job, though. That's a good thing. Or if not, you're about to hear from one. Okay. Your surprises, besides you have spirit guides and you're gifted with numbers, are the right way, learning to create what you desire, and lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. And I think I said at the very beginning that you were going to be able to reach back in and grab people and help them out. Or did they do that for you? They certainly did it for me. And thank God they did. It was like the biggest blessing ever. I had a lady approach me at work the other day. She emailed me and another lady. And she said, would you ladies like to watch me turn in my paperwork until you get the hang of it? I said, I'm in. Hallelujah. 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 And ever since then, she's been giving us like 2-3 hours a week to just learn the process of the paperwork. The paperwork process is like that thick on my job. It's ridiculous. And some of it's duplicates. It's crazy. I was talking to a guy the other day. He said, don't be like me. I'm a month behind. Months behind. I said, don't worry, because I ain't got nothing to do but sit here and work. So apparently he was laying back, chilling, watching Netflix. I don't fucking know. Alright, so at home, you're going to find the lesson. Discover the purpose in the situation and trust your learning. So at home, you find yourself in a place of a lesson. A place where you're having to learn a lesson. And I think it might be the hard way. I think this could have been a lot easier somehow. I don't know. I don't know what you could have done. But you did it. So now you have to learn the lesson from it, right? And it's time to wake up. It's your moment. It's your turn. Wake up. It's your turn. Maybe you sleep too much. And manage to be glad. Why aren't you happy it's your moment? And that you've been selected for this, whatever this is. And then at the very bottom, it says believe. Strangle. I'm sorry, why did I say strangle? You're going to have some strange encounters. There's a unicorn here. None of these girls that I'm looking at right now look very encouraged about all, but we're going to go deeper. All right, let's move on. So that's your home life. At work, you're going to travel. You're painting the roses red and covering up errors. So you're using red paint somehow. And where you made mistakes, you're covering up those mistakes. I don't think I would go like that, but that's just me. I'd probably change clothes. Alright, you're growing up though. You want to grow in experience and rejection of you no longer want to be a child. You want to grow up into a woman. A grown-ass woman or a grown-ass man. Okay? And you're going to use your time well. And choose who you're going to become. That's what you're going to do at work. Alright, and then your surprise is you're gifted with numbers, you have a spirit guide, and you're going to be shown the right way. You're learning to create what you desire. You're being taught how to create what you desire. That's the law of attraction, right? And if you're learning that, that's fantastic. Alright. And you're going to lead the way for others. You're going to show others how. Wow. So you're going to learn how to do the law of attraction and lead others. And it has to do with numbers. This is fantastic. Cosmo! Oh my goodness! What have you done? Spilling Coca-Cola all over the kitchen counter. If you ain't a Coca-Cola addict, there ain't never been one alive on this earth. Son, you got to go in your cage for a few minutes now. Don't start that jumping shit. You're going to piss me off. You just spilled Coca-Cola all over a whole freaking roll of paper towels. What in the hell is wrong with you? Are you that addicted to Coke, son? I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have never let you try it. I didn't do it. Emma did. That was Emma's fuck up. But now I have to deal with the fuck up. Come on. Come on. You're in trouble. When you get in trouble, you have to do what get in trouble gets done. You have to go in your cage. Get in your cage for a little while and behave yourself. No Coke for a while for you. Jesus have mercy. The damn bird knocked over a can of Coca-Cola on the counter. And he was drinking it. So you're going to lead the way for others, surprisingly, so they know how to get out of the situations that they're stuck in. And you're stuck in some. And a lot of it's in your head. You have some air going on there. Alright, love life. In your love life, you got one card. Such a curious dream. Grounding. Returning to reality and coming home. So this travel could be you going home. Maybe you're in school and you're going home on break. Your role is to be grounded, which we see what you're going to do in your love life is to be grounded. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. So you're in your role, you're about to have a big big inspiration, like divine inspiration. And do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Your role is to not do things you know are bad for you. Remember diligence? Don't do it, collective. Don't do it. If you know it's not good for you, don't do it. I don't give a fuck what it is. And nature communication. Flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental energies and messengers. You're going to hear nature. Nature is going to speak to you. Wow. And then it's always tea time. Eternity. Endless moments. And then repetition. So you're going to keep doing the same things over and over again. However, these are going to be impossible things. Working through disbelief, imagination leaps, and fresh perspectives. Wow, look at the Mad Hatter in that picture. What's going on here is the outcome is you overcoming this diligence, this courage, this wonder. You're finally going to become the man or woman that you need to be. You're going to stop drinking the Kool-Aid. You're going to stop drinking the poison. And you are going to say, hey, I need a golden afternoon. And he's going to drop these people and he's going to say, okay, come on. I'll give you one. Well, let's see. But what do you want to do next? I don't know. Alright, let's pull some tarot on it. You're going somewhere, collective. Show me what you're doing here. How are you working here? It's like I was waiting for you to give me the answer for some reason. There's an Empress who feels like there's no hope, but they have hope. And bonus card, Judge. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? You're somebody who's going to give a lot. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the devil came out. We've been getting the devil a lot as our energy to overcome. And what's going to pull it together? You having no strength, but a fool. Becoming... You're going to learn to trust. What's happening with you in these Alice in Wonderland cards, whatever's going on with you, this could be a person in your life that's coming through your life with this energy, this Alice in Wonderland energy. And they're talking to you and they're making you understand and to realize that you have had this in you all along. But you just wouldn't allow it to come out. And once you allow it to come out and you become your true, authentic you, you're never going to want it to go back. And the people who do, it's because they are afraid of it. Okay? It's nothing to fear. Nothing. Alright, let's put these back. Over there for the box. We're getting ready to find out what's going on here, that's for sure. Alright, I want to pick up some of this stuff. Alright, so you have infinity at home, traveling at work, the spirit guiding numbers as your surprise. You're rising from the ashes in your love life. Alright, I want to find out a little bit more about that before I go on any further. What is going on here? Why is the infinity sign at home for this collective? Because of somebody being a player and they can't be trusted. So you get to have infinity because you can't be trusted and you're a player? When did that happen? Sign me up. Just kidding. Because of a new love, and I'm not going to be a player anymore. That's what I figured. So you done met somebody new, and they have turned the player side of you off. You're like, I don't want to play. I want you. Alright, why is infinity here for your home life? Because somebody is acting clueless. Like, huh? I didn't know that. Really? Oh, shut the hell up. What are you clueless about? That something's not true love? Somebody's on the verge of telling somebody that this is true love. Or not. It's like, somebody told me that it wasn't true love, so I didn't know. What did they tell you? They said, you need somebody to forgive because of feeling helpless while somebody was making silent moves. And now they can't move on. Oh, no. Okay, what do y'all... I don't know what to think. Why do you need forgiveness? Because somebody's not for you in reverse. They forever changed your life without even trying. They're not controlling you and they're not dating. So what did you do? You had no desire to win and you were not jealous. Oh, Lord. This is getting so complicated. Somebody's pretending to be clueless, and somebody's also in denial about forgiveness. Alright, there's a divorce on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put them all back together. I don't know what infinity means, but it's way beyond my comprehension. I'll put it to you like that. Why is travel here for the collective? Why is travel here? The card flew out, I think. I don't know. Why is travel? Oh, yeah, there it is. Travel's here because somebody's going to be dating. So you're going to see somebody maybe that you've been talking to online. Alright, now explain to me why infinity's here. Because you're going to trust the plan. Okay, that makes it much more simple. Alright. Why are you gifted with numbers and why do we care? Because this is why you don't lose hope. The fact that somehow you became gifted with numbers during all of this is why you believe in it and you don't lose hope. Alright, why are you a phoenix rising? Because I love you. I love you more than anybody I've ever loved. That's why. And what's your outlaw? What's your... Help me, Spirit. Oh, Lord, what's your role? Somebody's having a fling, okay? And during this time, oh, I want to cry. Really, I want to cry. So, your role is somebody's having a fling, and you have to be the competition to the friend support. So, I almost feel like you know this person had a fling, and you're trying to comfort the person they had a fling on or with. And what's going to be the outcome? You're just going to be like, let me focus on myself. You don't deserve one last chance. You need to take it real slow because this is a big-ass love triangle. And you can't let any of them go? course you can. So what do you want to do? You're not at your breaking point. I mean, do you want to be with this person or not? I don't know what you want to do. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. What's going on at home? You are saying don't let it all hang out at home. And in fact, you are trusting the plan. Don't let what all hang out. That you don't feel like you're all things. We can't be all things. So in other words, don't let it all hang out at home that you have two people. And you can't have both. Because if you did, that would be like miraculous, right? Alright. What's going on at work? You're dating someone at work and you're flying to go see them. You have to be careful what you say at work. Why do you have to do that? You might get fired. Because fucking say it came out in reverse. So if you fucking say it, you're in trouble. Don't let anybody know you're dating somebody at work, okay? You could get fired. Alright, what's the surprise? The surprise is they think they have you all figured out, but they don't. And that's because you don't have a lot of surprises. Not in work. Alright, what's going on in your love life? I mean, the surprise is that you're in a relationship. But you don't understand what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you being clean as a whistle at work, other than this one little thing, this relationship. Everybody trusts you, and you don't have any problems with anybody, okay? You can't say thank you enough, so it's not that serious, and get hot and sweaty. Give me a minute, I'm thinking. There's something going on with somebody's water. Just walk away. You might walk away from this person at work. Alright, what's going on over here for your role? You want shit to be different. That's what I thought. And you have to cook food. This is where you're having to support a friend, and you know they're having a fling. Or they might be having a fling on you, or with you, or reverse it, however you need to it. But you're like, this shit's got to change. I'm sick of cooking for you. What's going to be the outcome? They might have had something with your best friend, and now you're having to support them. So you're gonna send a picture, and you don't give a fuck. So you're gonna stir some shit up, is what yeah, spend time with me. Yeah, you're gonna send this person a picture. Oh, and you need to stop trying to control every damn thing. Don't be so extra. Alright, so what I see here is a friend who kind of got in the middle of a bunch of bullshit from using Granddaddy's phone. Why did they say that? What the hell am I even talking about? I'm in the fucking zone, people. Alright, you heard what I said though. And I don't remember what I said. You're in love with somebody though, and y'all are Phoenix Risings. I want to find out more about y'all. The hell with the rest of these. The rest of these people need to leave y'all alone. That's what I see. And let y'all do y'all little thing here. You're trying to rise from the ashes. You don't need to be supporting friends that are having flings. Who gives a fuck about their flings? Tell them to get a therapist and stop aggravating you with all of their bullshit. The therapists get paid like $50, $60, $70, $150 an hour, depending on their skill level, to deal with this kind of shit. This person is paying you nothing. It's like they're using you because they have no insurance, and that's not fair to you. You got shit going on in your own fucking life. Tell them to just fuck off. Because look, you have infinity at home. You can't get any better than that. You're traveling for work with the person you're in love with. You're gifted with numbers and you have a spirit guide. I hope you're going to Las Vegas or somewhere with a casino. And then you're both Phoenix Rising. Yeah, count me in. I'm ready. Look, go ahead and get my ticket ready. You're going to be grounded. You're going to use your third eye while you're grounded, and you're going to have communication. Alright, you're going to have courage. You're going to be in flow. That damn candle. If it don't stop that shit. You're going to have courage, be in flow. You're going to have potential for blessings. Things are going to be diligent. Diligent! I'm telling you, this is good. This is good shit right here. Just don't pay any attention to the dark shit that we went through. Don't go through that. You don't have to go through that. I see that some of you do not have to go through that. That is going to be a choice that some of you make because you want to go through that. Not because you have to or because you need to, but because you just want to. And maybe for some of you, the people that you want to be with are in that dark shit. But that's where they would stay. If it was people that I was dealing with, they would stay their ass right there. And I'd be right here waiting when they got back. Maybe. I may not. Okay. So what we have here, we'll go ahead. You're going to get communication from this person also. Beautiful reading, you guys. Beautiful reading. I don't know if it's making any sense, but I'm talking about Grandpa's phone and all kinds of bullshit. I don't even fucking know anymore. Okay. That meant something to somebody because I don't make shit up. I don't just throw stuff out there. Alright. So there's an empress here. It could be a mother, a grandmother, a very influential person in her community. And she has a D, an E, and a P on a pole. Why? Why does she have those things on a pole? What is going on here? And what did I just say? Did I just say letters? What the fuck am I talking about? Why is the Empress here? Because of work and the Lovers. Gemini's here. I don't know what I'm even talking about. She's doing something with a pole and she's got letters, like flags type things. There's a King of Swords and the Lovers is in reverse. Alright, why is the Empress in reverse? Because of the World upright and the Lovers in reverse. You have no choice but to end this, pumpkin. I don't blame you. Daddy knows best. Daddy knows best. Why is the Empress in reverse? Because she is confused. She's got a lot of grief and decisions and confusion. I don't. And she doesn't even have enough information to soul search about it. Alright, why is the star in reverse for her? Because of the wheel. Oh, something bad happened. She had a big loss. She had a huge loss. I don't know what to say. This woman had a wheel and actually hasn't had the wheel yet. Or let's assume that she did and that she didn't hurt. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Why is the wheel here? Because this is why work is involved. The wheel is about her work. What's going on with her work? She lost her job or got demoted. I think she got fired. I think she quit or got fired. She left her job because she was burned out. And she thought it wasn't going to be so tough. Like, it won't be that hard to quit this job. It'll be super easy. I don't know. This is not good. It's like she either quit or got fired. She doesn't really want to think about why this happened. Why is the devil here? Because of having a new opportunity. The energy to overcome is having a strong desire for a new opportunity. Why shouldn't she? Because right now you need to plan what your next steps are. Instead of jumping into a new opportunity without thinking it through. Why did she get fired from her last opportunity? Fill in the blank. And the Two of Swords. Because somebody had to make a difficult decision between her and some other cunt that she was arguing with, probably. Clarify what was going on here. Yeah, they ended it because they recognized an opportunity to get rid of her. They didn't want you there, so they realized, hey, good deal. We can get rid of this little bitch. Alright, so what's gonna happen if she stays now? You're not gonna get any traction, and they're still gonna treat you like a little bitch. She should have just stayed where she was. Alright, why is judgment here? Because of fill in the blank again. What are we not realizing? That somebody was drained and defeated and they needed to get over this. If you would have seen the truth, you would have seen that whoever you were dealing with here that was putting all the work on you, they didn't give a shit about you. They pretended to love you unconditionally just so you would allow them to get over on you. The Ten of Cups in reverse to me is a card of saying, ha ha, you thought I gave a shit about you, but I didn't give a fuck. Alright, why is Strength in reverse? Because this caused you to be weak. You decided, oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. I am not going to let anything stop me from moving forward here. And what was your outcome? Because, see, it wasn't going to be good. You lost your job. You lost your job. Yeah. You had the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse. Not only did you lose your job, I think you lost your friends who you were partying with on this job. I can't speak. I can't speak. Okay. Why is the Fool on the bottom of the deck? Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. This is why the Fool is on the bottom of the deck. And this is what we've been hearing about with these eclipses that are happening. It's not quite time to take action, but when you do, it's going to be very profound. What we have is a King of Swords who doubts himself because there's an Empress. Oh my motherfucking God, where did all these cards come from? I guess I saw them there, but this is what was right on top. We got an Emperor who doubts himself, and he is setting priorities. But we also have an Empress who's about to have a tower and realize how strong she is, and that there's an Emperor right underneath of the Strength in reverse card. I mean the Strength card. Alright, so now I gotta find out what is the Tower. This just took a shocking turn of events. I did not see that coming. Why is the Empress here? Because of death. Scorpio's here. She's going through a transformation. Wonderful. Why is Strength here? Oh wait. Strength is rapid fire planning. So that somebody is planning how they can help this person change. Alright. Okay. What's going on with the Emperor? Oh my God. He wants to stop fighting and resolve whatever conflict is going on between these two. He wants, that's okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Seven of Swords upright, the Hanged Man upright, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. So, he wants to stop fighting. He wants to heal the heartache. He wants to stop being toxic. And he's saying somebody is being deceptive when it comes to the sacrifices that we have made for this family. And he asked, does anybody else feel like I've been done wrong here? Because I was put in the spotlight. I had to be the one who was put in the spotlight. He wants to make it right with this woman. And he is making it right with her. But he had to bring it to everyone's attention that that's what he wanted to do. Now we're going to find out what she wants to say about that. Because I don't know if she is going to take him back or not. Over here, she looks very sad and confused. And like she really needs some guidance from someone who has a lot more experience than I do. Okay. How is she going to handle this? How is this Empress going to handle this reconciliation that's coming? This is a political situation. Somehow you have political ties. The Judgment card and fill in the blank. How's the Empress going to handle the reconciliation with the Emperor? She's going to say, you're not single and you have unconditional love with a Queen of Wands. And I'm not going to relive that past trauma. So, she knows you still have someone else and she doesn't want to get involved in that. And I don't blame her. She's been through enough already. So, stay with your family and do what's right by your family, okay? And leave this person alone because they deserve to have a happy life. What blocks are here for this Empress Spirit? Someone's playing games. And what else? Somebody had an addiction in the past. Somebody's been not talking to you. They play hard to get. Nah, not for me, they don't. They're going to retreat. Yeah, they're going to retreat. And they're not going to walk away. They feel unloved in reverse. And they fear somebody will cheat in reverse. And they're demanding and they get sex only. And they're hard to read. I got news for you. You're not hard for me to read. And you also seek perfection. So you want a woman who has been airbrushed and touched up with filters. That's not what real women look like, partner. And you're not going to find one anytime soon with your attitude. How does this Emperor feel about this Empress truly? What's the true feelings that he has for her? He doesn't want to cause shock, so he's staying quiet about a new beginning. What's he planning? There's a soulmate. There's going to be a conflict about intimacy, and he's going to withdraw so he can have possibilities. Possibilities of what? Distance that's caused him stress. What do you mean? He's at his breaking point. With what? Somebody's beautiful. He's broken hearted, or they are. He rejected them in the past and abandoned them. I'm sure they got over it. And now you're running. Why are you running? Whoa. Because your heart is open and you finally got clarity. What clarity did you finally get? That you had clouded judgment. I only want you. I'm not going through an emotional storm over this someday, one day, another time. I want to have this now. And I'm escaping. What do you mean you're escaping? This is my fantasy. And I've been dealing with heart fog. Why are you telling us this? Because it's time. Time for what? It's time to realize that being tricky, what about being tricky, causes pain and no hope. Why are you telling us this? Because I'm tired. I'm trapped. This is deep. And I need boundaries. There's karma coming for there's karma clinging to me. What happens if you have all that you need? You'll stop longing. What would you do? You would stop spying. What do you mean? Again, you're running, but this is hopeless. Why is it hopeless? Because you can't escape. And why can't you escape? Because you were lusting in the past. You weren't loyal. You caused a lot of sorrow. You weren't conflicted, and you made mistakes of the past life. Outcome of the past life. They're bitter. Why are they bitter? Because they're owed an apology for you bluffing. What else? They said chase your family. You're not my family. It's not my family you're going to chase. Why do you say that? Use your intuition, because we're twin flames. You're not chasing my family. And you're not healing. So, until you heal, I don't want you in my family. I don't want you in my face. I don't want you in my space. And I don't want you in my dreams. I don't want you asking me to borrow money. I don't want you asking me for a motherfucking thing. Does that make sense to you? Sure makes sense to me. Alright, anything else we need to know here? Somebody's not married. You're getting a warning about being in denial. Why are you getting a warning about denial, Spirit? Because somebody's healing right now. They haven't been forgiven or they won't forgive when it comes to finances, being unavailable, obstacles. Passion, awakening, and not letting go. I was seeing somebody going on a bicycle to get somebody. Why are we going to get that person? Something's not strictly sexual. What does the person on the bicycle have to do with this? I was seeing a vision. I'm sorry. I keep going very deep channeling, seeing things. Somebody on the bicycle is obsessed and they want you to take care of yourself. Will you? You're going to be protected. You're going to find balance. You're going to learn a spiritual lesson and make a decision. And what decision are you going to make? You're going to make a decision of regret. Why regret? Was it longing? Maybe because you're longing. What are you longing for? To not be apart from this person because this is your true love and you trust them. What might be the outcome here? That person on the bicycle is your friend. This is going to be your true love, ultimately. They're going to be your true love, and you're going to accept this. What's going to happen next? Acceptance. What are we accepting? That there's children that don't trust. There's chemistry. And somebody's having to be patient with a twin flame. Can't make it up. And support. So there's chemistry with children, whatever that means. It could mean they're yours or they're not or they're mad. There's trust. Passion. There's children. And right now, you're having to be patient with this twin flame because of all of this. I keep seeing the person on the bicycle. It has a basket on the front. And it's blue, I think. Like a light blue or white and blue. And this person cares about you and they talk to you about what's going on in your situation. And they tell you the truth. But you don't always listen to them and it gets you in trouble. Trouble. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do today, is this relationship coming together? Because I feel like it is. I really do. Is it coming together, Spirit? Faster than you think, in reverse. At the next full moon upright. And don't obsess right now. Stop obsessing first. And it's going to happen in May. Something is. Alright, they're talking to me about something. What do you want to say? They're laughing at me. They're laughing at me. Because of something about a bar. You have booze but no bar. That's what they're saying. Why would you have so much alcohol with no bar? I don't even have a lot of alcohol. So I don't know what they're talking about. They must be talking to you. Why would you have so much alcohol with no bar, they're saying? I'm like, what? Alright, what's going to happen with the money in this situation? Be patient. You lose your patience. You're planning something. You've been at a crossroads. Alright, so you're being patient, you're planning, you're at a crossroads, and somebody here is unreliable when it comes to activating new gifts. So what are you going to do about that? You're not going to make an investment and have options. What will you do instead? Be careful, caution when it comes to a gift. Somebody who's juggling and taking a risk. What should you do instead? You're going to work on science, and it has something to do with something from the past and being a laborer. Outcome of your income with that. You're not going to work on managing your money. You're going to come up with a different strategy. Outcome of that strategy. You're going to be an entertainer who takes off. Why are you in reverse then? Because of Gaia and not having a crafter. Why do we need a crafter? Because somebody's been talking shit. And they are not being a good sport either. What are they saying, Spirit? I hate gossip. What are they saying? They're saying that I can't dig any dirt, but I know you have a bad reputation and you have a big ego. What's the truth? That you're a queen rising, you're hustling. People try to steal your creativity. So fuck you. Find something else to do besides talk shit about people that are working their ass off to get where they are. Okay? Can you do that for me, please? Thank you. Appreciate you. Make sure you get your name on the list and I'll give you a reading. A free one at that. Alright, Kailash, you can get the list ready. I'm going to go take a break and take a walk and see if I can come out of this coma I'm in. I feel like I am so deep in this trance. I cannot get out. Sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in it. Oh, goodness, Lord. I'm also going to put another candle over here. Please don't fall. There we go. Alright, let me get me a Coke and I'll be back. You can come out now, but no more spilling drinks on the counter, okay? Love you, sweetheart. Mama got up at 6 o'clock this morning and cleaned this house up, and you in here tearing it up. You in here making a mess. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning and got up, took my medicine, laid back down, and then got up and cleaned the house. You've been making a mess ever since I got up. Tearing it all to pieces. Now I'm ready for a nap. I hate when I channel that deeply because I feel like I'm not even present in the reading. I feel like I just kind of like leave and go somewhere else. It's very extra and I don't like it. It's like I'm in another dimension. You want some scatty for supper? You want some scatty? I'm gonna make some scatty. And cheese, garlic sticks. I bet that sounds good, don't it? Yeah. We're gonna have scatty. We're gonna have scatty. Ground beef, Angus beef with diced basil, garlic, and fresh oregano with portobello mushrooms made with olive oil and tomatoes. I'll be back in a second. Not now, Otto. Really? While I'm trying, I'm only telling you to do it. Come on. You can't go on and off now. You gotta go party from my back. From my back. Go party from my back. Hurry up. Go party from my back. Hurry up. make some spaghetti, okay? Come on. Come on. Here. I'm gonna make you some spaghetti. That's your favorite. I gotta take a break. That reading took it out of me for real, for real. Felt like I went to a whole nother damn dimension. Alright, what's going on, Kailash? Is anybody still with us? Alright, Esponja. Carlos blocked me. And thank you, Kailash, in WhatsApp. Okay, so he blocked you in WhatsApp. Esponja, baby. Will you ever see him again? Will Esponja ever see Carlos again, Spirit? Will she see Carlos again? No. Choose a new direction. Will she see him again? Compromise, but no. Will she see Carlos again? Romance came out, Esponja, with not improving health. Will she see Carlos again? Wait, forgiveness, and yes, with the situation will improve. Alright, so you're being told that yes, you will see him again in a romantic relationship, but you have to wait. Alright, what are the blocks to this relationship, Spirit? May I see, please? What are Carlos's blocks? He's fated to be alone. What are Esponja's blocks? Esponja, you have a fear of cheating because you know he cheats. Alright, any other blocks? You're too attached. Don't be afraid of being alone and somebody's being the victim and being needy. Somehow I feel that might be you. Alright, now, when will she see Carlos again, Maxie, please? If she waits like you're telling her, when might she see him again? June in reverse, on a stormy day in reverse, within 5 years upright. When will she see him again? Not in April, not in June, not within a month, not within 2 years. When will she see him again? It's looking like it's going to be a while. At noon, within 18 months, in February. In February at noon, within 18 months, Esponja. It's going to be a while. So what I suggest you do is go on. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Go on with your life. What does Esponja need to know, Spirit? Esponja, focus. Right now you're not thriving and you need to be open, but you're going through healing chaos. And this is going to help you to release Carlos. Anything else? You're going to have a change when you release Carlos. When you release him, there's going to be a change. Hang on. What does a sponge need to know not to F herself here? A sponge will work on what you're eating and putting in your body, your nutrition. What else? You need to read and stop opening up. Stop talking to Carlos. Yes, he's a past life connection, but you can get balance in your life even though he is. It doesn't matter. It just is what it is. There are other people. Is there anyone else that has their eye on a sponge spirit? The Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Because this is what's causing so much anguish. Why is this causing anguish? It's like somebody has deceived you over and over again about money. Because this relationship has caused you to lose everything. And when you look back over it, you realize that what you put in is not what you got out or what you were promised to get out. And you are carrying all the burden. You don't want to have to carry this burden. So what should she do? Get a job and do what? You're going to have somebody that you love or something. You're going to be tempered. Sagittarius is here with water. And an unexpected setback. What's the setback? You're going to have a new opportunity. Why is that a setback? We saw that in the reading, I think. Because there's hope. Oh my God. For victory. The truth. A tower. The Empress. The Ace of Cups. Death. Strength. And the Emperor. Wow. What's the tower we don't see yet? A breakup. There's going to be a breakup. Clarify the breakup. Somebody's going to be determined that they're not going to lose. They're going to be determined. The Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Because somebody is going to have a lot of forward movement real fast towards a King of Wands who's in reverse. Why is he in reverse? It's like, because he's codependent, he takes. And he's manipulative and causes fear. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Because you won't let go of this person, fill in the blank. And you're not going to you have a new opportunity, but you're going to ruin it by going after Carlos. And it's somebody that you could meet at work. It looks like a sponja. If you would just let go of Carlos, you could have a new opportunity with someone at work. Show me how this person feels about a sponja spirit. They feel like you're very nourishing and they're even sexually attracted to you. Why is it in reverse? Because they're your friend. And how do they feel about this moving into something deeper? They're secretly admiring you. Use your intuition. You know who this is. You know. You have clarity on it. How do you feel about them? Like they're shallow and there's a lot of chemistry. What's the truth? The truth is that they're sidetracked and they don't want something that's a fantasy. They have a resentment. What do they want? Deja vu came out with, I don't want to be tricky. I don't want to be cold. What do you want to be? I don't want to have too much pride. And I'm confused about why somebody's pretending. Why are they pretending? Because they don't know how to have good boundaries. Time is a factor. And being alone. Will they ever move towards Esponja? They think you're beautiful. They know you're in despair over Carlos. And they know you're brokenhearted. Right now they think you just want to be alone and that you're going to chase Carlos. You're not going to be able to have this new opportunity until you let go of Carlos. But there's somebody secretly admiring and you know who it is. Okay? Alright. Oh, you guys are the best. What's up, Space Cowboy? I was channeling so deep in that last reading, I don't know what the hell I was even talking about. I was quoting numbers to something. I don't know who understood that, but good luck. It said somebody was gifted with numbers. Maybe they understood it. Okay. What will my future wife love about me as a person? Okay. What will your future wife love about you as a person? May I see, please? That you'll give them a second chance when there's trouble. So if you guys have an argument, you'll always be willing to say, hey, let's try again. Well, what else will they like? That you're not holding on too tight. You give them space. What else? They're going to like that you give too much. That you love to give to them. They're going to like that. Anything else? They're going to realize that you have anxiety about body shame. Anything else? They're not going to be confused. About what? About trying to change them. Why are you not confused about that? Because of being needy and not being afraid of somebody cheating. So you need to be this way so you're not afraid that they'll cheat. Alright. Is there anything else we need to know? Somebody has some pent-up anger and that's keeping them stuck. Space Cowboy, you could have some pent-up anger that's keeping you stuck. And that might be why they're grateful for second chances when there's upheaval. Anything else that they might like about you? Your resentment came out. Why would they like a resentment? Because this would shatter them. They would not be solitary. and at a distance. If you're not careful, you're going, yeah, you could cause a lot of dysfunction in your relationships if you don't work on some of your shadow work before you get in one. And I'm going to real quickly tell you what some of that might be. Shadow work for Space Cowboy. Don't be a coward. Don't medicate. And you're medicating. Don't be ruthless and don't be a coward. And don't feel secondary. One more time I'm hearing. I don't want to say it, but don't make them feel uncomfortable, because if you do, they're going to walk away. You just have a little bit of work to do before you get into a relationship. How can Space Cowboy not F himself? You need to get balance and stop doing so much TLC to your home. You might be obsessive about cleaning, and you also have faith, which is a good thing. Anything else? Plan your career and don't take a gift. We've been seeing that for you for a long time. You're not allowing Spirit to give you a gift of planning your career. We've been seeing that for you for months. It's time to plan a career. Okay. Oh, wow. What a question. Okay. Hey, Andrea. What is Carlos the Leo feeling about me asking him to borrow money? Why did he say he wanted a second chance to try and build a relationship again? You're an Aries. Okay. So Carlos asked to borrow money, and then he started talking about wanting, or my guess is he started asking about the relationship first, and then he sprung, I need to borrow the money on you, and then continued to talk about the relationship. But what do I know? I'm just going to ask your angels right out of the gate. Is Carlos the Leo using her? Is Carlos just using her for money, Spirit? Is he using her for money, Spirit? Man, that's two things. Is he using her for money? Is he just using her for money? Not the right time to ask for help from others. Is that a yes? Communicate and wait. Is he just borrowing money because he wants money, or is he having feelings? Look for a sign. Is he just using her for money? In the near future, ask for help from others. Does he have feelings for her? No. I finally asked the right question. No, he does not have feelings for you. He's just using you for money. Forgiveness came out also. Alright, now I'm going to look at how he does feel about you. May I? My throat chakra's trying to close. I'm sorry you didn't want to hear that. May I please see the feelings Carlos has? May I see, please, for Andrea, the Aries? Show me the feelings Carlos has for the Aries. Lord. I can tell you right now. He don't want you to know. Show me the feelings he has. The feelings he has for you are stress. He feels a lot of stress about you. Alright. Alright, what's going to be the outcome here? You're going to make mistakes, and something shocking is going to happen that's going to cause bitterness, and somebody's going to hit their breaking point. Don't give him any money if you haven't already. Please. If you have, you can pretty much probably kiss that money goodbye. Okay? Manya. Okay. R. Sorry, stupid. General for the week. What in the world? Huh. Okay. So you want a general for the week, Manya? Alright, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. General for the week for Manya Spirit. Help me. Alright. Show me how you're working overall in Manya's life. Temperance in the World in Reverse came out. What's the energy to overcome? The High Priestess and the Hermit in reverse. And what's going to pull it together? You got a lot of strong energy coming out together. Let's pull it together. Pulling it together. Come on. Pull it together. Pull it together. Damn it, boy. Alright, so what we have here is we have something that's coming to a close. A significant chapter in your life. You've been waiting very patiently for this to close. And Spirit has allowed you to wait a long time for this to close. And the energy for you to overcome is to not soul search, because you already know how this is going to play out. Spirit's already shown you. And somebody's a manipulator. Why is the world here? Because of the Two of Swords. It's like, is this ever going to end? Is this ever going to end? Spirit, are you ever going to end this cycle, or are you just going to keep it open forever? Alright, why is Temperance here? Because you feel like you're stuck in a situation where you can't have the relationship that you want. Why is the Hermit here? Because it's this Virgo vibe, this King of Pentacles. And why is the High Priestess here? Because you already know that this is a choice that has to be made, a decision. Somebody or something you love is significant about this. And what is that? It is you feeling disconnected from the information you're getting about this. I don't know. Why is manipulation over here? Because you're going to be all in determined to make some movement forward and to be strong. Good for you. You're not going to allow this manipulation to control you anymore. And that's a huge step for you. And why is Judge Strength, rather? Oh, that's because what's making you strong is this fucking magician. Clarify the magician. This person is something else. Look at all these cards that came out. There's something they do that fills in the blank. You no longer stand up to this. You don't even try to stand up to this. You're like, you're so unbalanced and out. You're broke, busted, can't be trusted. And all you ever do is lay around on your ass doing nothing. You may have a kid with them, or you're just friends, or you could have a child with somebody else. You're like, everything I've put into this, all this hard work for nothing. For nothing. I carry all the burden. And I'm in love with you, but I'm tired of waiting for you to show me a fucking opportunity that's worth taking. So, I'm healing from this. I'm getting over it. I'm finally going to move on from you. Where are you in this scenario? There's a barrier, but you're taking off your mask. And where is he? He's awakening, and I think he might be starting to see the signs a little bit. What's connecting the two of you? You're being guided when it comes to a karmic partner. What are you being guided to? To regret an offer that somebody made a karmic partner. Outcome of regretting that offer. This winter, somebody's got a lot of pride. Outcome of that. Divine Feminine, you're here in reverse. And having a fresh start. Can you clarify that fresh start? You have big dreams, baby. You have big dreams, and this person is so unawakened. They are awakening, though. Once they see the signs, what will be the outcome for them? They'll change tribes. Outcome of changing tribes. They're going to return, and it's because they didn't have any free will, and they had to work on their money. Remember I said they were a broke ass? Outcome of returning. Somebody's going to be alone. What do you mean alone? They're going to be afraid. What are they so afraid of? Admiring. What do you mean admiring? Yeah, they're going to be spying on you. Why are they doing that? It's like they don't know how to talk to you, so they're just going to spy. Because they recognize that they want to have union with you. And that they have wanted to or did have union with you in the spring. It looks like they're going to end up moving away from somebody else and closer to you. It looks like they live near a karmic partner. But right now, they're still kind of unawakened and trying to wake up to the signs. And there's not a whole lot you can do while they're waking up, but just sit back and wait and see what happens. You know? Damn. That was so close, but so far away. You can only... It wasn't a given. I'm not giving it to you because it wasn't a given. And there's not much you can do here. This person has to want this. And right now, they love to manipulate and be lazy. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm going to try and verify that. Spirit, can you verify what this person's blocks are to this relationship? They don't care. They're self-neglectful. And somebody here thinks the answer is love. And they don't neglect themselves, but they just don't care. And they send mixed signals. What else? They have a fear of cheating. Yep. One more time I'm hearing. Somebody tolerates abuse because somebody has a lot of anger and you're not compatible. That could be the other person. You remember they were with a third party. That could be that person, but still, don't forget, if they'll abuse one woman, they'll abuse another. This person needs to deal with their anger issues. May I see when this relationship may come back together, if at all? May I see, please? Not within 6 months. On Friday. What do you mean? Not in December, not on Monday. When? In the afternoon, on a hot day. Don't do it. What do you mean? What hot day? On Friday. In the afternoon, on a hot day, on Friday. In summer. So it's going to happen this summer. If it's already summer there, look out. Could be any Friday in the afternoon. My stomach feels like it did when I was pregnant, and it was itchy. Be careful. Oh. Okay, next. Yeah, Manya, I'm sorry that wasn't the best reading you've had, and they are different. Oh, somebody's got something going on with their stomach. It's got a bad cramp. On the right hand side of your stomach. Okay. You want me to do one for her anyway? Okay. So Cerisi, emergency, had to leave, wants a reading. Alright, Spirit. What's going on with Cerisi? May I see, please? How can Cerisi not F herself this week? Don't change a bad habit. Feel what you feel. And don't blow up. I don't know why Spirit would say that. But maybe she does enough blowing up. She's not born to stand out. What else? Is this deck broken? Oh, she has a soulmate. Okay. And she's doing a ritual because of the soulmate. Okay. Alright. Okay. What does Cerisi need to surrender this coming week? Surrender your need to be right. Surrender low self-esteem. Surrender your attachments to results, your belief in scarcity, divine timing, and your soul's path. That's beautiful. And surrender your resentments also. Wow, make sure you write those down so you don't forget them. That's a lot of surrendering, but that's great. That's going to lead you to a lot of healing. Alright, now let me give you some guidance. What guidance would you give Cerisi Spirit? May I see, please? Where am I called to use my voice right now? And What is my body telling me right now? Where are you called to use your voice right now, and what is your body telling you right now? Okay. Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, see the trapped emotions and lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to let go. It's time to let your, I'm sorry. It's time to let your healing on, to get your healing on. My eyes are getting tired. And this was the other one. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Soul's truths for today. Soul's action. Share your story with at least one other person today. At least one person. Be. Why can't I see well? You're having trouble. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. Or you need glasses. I don't know which. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. So your body's trying to tell you something, and you need to speak your truth about your journey so that others can benefit from it. I don't know what's going on with your body, but that could be serious. I mean, you might need to be seen by a doctor. I'm not going to kid you, okay? What would your best friend say to you? May I see, please? What would Sharice's best friend say? You do your best. To do your best, you must rest and invest in the new. So, see, even your best friend knows you need to take it easy. Okay? So you make sure you get plenty of rest and that you go see your doctor to find out what is going on with you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we need to discuss. What's up? What's up? What's up? I saw somebody raise their hand. You have a question? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay? Okay. They wanted to know something about some chicken wings. I don't know what that was all about. Alright, Spirit, what's coming for this collective when it comes to money? Show us what's coming in the next week when it comes to our finances. What can we expect in the next week financially for this entire collective? May I see, please? What can we expect to see coming for us in the next week? Okay, there's something temporary, and there's a teacher, but you're not inspired. Why are you not inspired for this teaching? Because of your happiness, okay? What would make you happy? There's something you don't want to talk about your stability and a writer. So you're gonna write somebody something, and you're gonna say, "Hey, is it okay if I come stay with you? I don't have any stability." But you don't want anybody to know this. Outcome of doing this. That's why the phoenix isn't rising. And you're a writer or whatever. A peacemaker. Yeah, something ain't right here. Why is it in reverse? Because of parenthood and being unreliable. What should they do different? Everything's coming out in reverse. You don't have any transportation, and nobody's going to help you to look for any because of the animals. So what should you do? Your health is a factor and your money coming to a halt. How can you prevent that? There's going to be angelic help and a workaholic. Outcome of that. You're going to activate new gifts and not make an investment. Why are you not investing? That's the problem, is you're not willing to invest. It has to do with celebrating social media. You won't invest in it. What happens if they would? Oh wait, here's another card. You don't want to sell something. What happens if they would? Ooh, that flew the fuck out. Spell work came out. Why is spell work here? Because it's none of your business and somebody would be comfortable. What's the outcome of spell work on our lives in this collective? You're not going to have any growth, and you better be cautious. Wow. What can we do to stop this bitch? What can we do to stop this bitch? Okay. Okay. Don't make any mistakes when it comes to a windfall. Grow up. You're not at home, and you're not motivated to be at home. So what should you do differently? You need to unlock and get on the right path where you're not alone and you're not beautiful and you're not surprised either. Okay. Somebody's doing some nasty spell work, collective. Dual return to sender or whatever you have to do. This person is doing it so that they can have comfort. What's going to be the outcome for this person? They're not going to show. They're sharing. I'm sorry. They are sharing. They're going to rescue and not network. Why are they not networking? Because they're not being a sport about being in leadership. Why are they not in leadership? Because their money's going to come to a halt. Somebody's going to write something. And it has to do with their health and not designing something. What are they not designing? There's going to be a shift in the conflict. Clarify the conflict. That's the teacher. Why is the teacher here for the conflict? Because of a partnership, juggling, taking a risk, going to see not seeing a counselor or not being one, not going slow, being a perfectionist, and spelling something. I don't know. And is something that you're not seeing. When it comes to your money this week, just be real careful because somebody's doing spell work. And I don't think they really know what they're doing. If they do, it'll surprise the hell out of me. Alright, any more questions, Kailash? I know, right? Let me look at one more thing, and then we're going to close. Is there anything we can do to overcome the spell work on the collective? Or anything you plan on doing, Spirit, to overcome the spell work on the collective? Somebody's gifts are here in reverse. This all comes down to not receiving your gifts. Why are you not receiving your gifts? Oh, wait, something's undecided. I didn't see that card on the floor. This is from the other deck. Something's undecided. You feel like you're limited in your gifts. And you feel like you don't have your freedom. All right, now, let's go back to the other deck. Why is something undecided about the spell work? Because of you being at home and your parenthood. Why is your parenthood in reverse? Because of something that happened in the past where somebody didn't have a strategy to work and now they have options. Outcome of their options. Beauty is one of them. And entertainer. What's going to be the outcome of the entertainer? Outcome for the entertainer. So there's gossip about managing money. And what's that gossip? That this person's going to the next level. And there's something legal and they're not going to give any charity. Outcome of the legal. Somebody's unreliable when it comes to parenthood. What are we going to do here? There's going to be a conflict. There's not going to be a shift in a conflict. No spell work and business. The spell work, they're not doing any spell work and it's your business. It is your business. Why is it our business? Because we're on social media and we're going to celebrate and make an investment. So if you feel led to do so, make an investment this week, okay? I take donations of any amount. Okay. Why do you feel limited in your gifts? Because you want to go on that adventure. Remember from the beginning of the reading? And you have connections. Oh, somebody's full of drama from your past. But yeah, you do. It keeps falling out of my hand. Outcome of your adventure. I'm about to take the longest night ever and eat spaghetti. I wish somebody would come cook it for me. You're going to express this, that you want to go on this adventure. And somebody's going to give you what you need to go. That's the gift. You might feel like you're limited in how you can get on this journey. But Spirit says you're going to have a gift, honey. Somebody's going to give you a gift. So don't be surprised when you get it, okay? Okay, baby? All done, thank God. I'm so sorry, you guys, that I kept going in and out of that very deep trance. It really freaks me out when that happens. It's almost like sleepwalking. It's the weirdest thing ever. Alright, I don't think I'll be back before next weekend. Maybe next weekend will be a lot better. I don't know how this weekend's been. I haven't watched the videos yet. But I do love you guys, and I hope you got something out of it. Just know that I'm never going to sugarcoat anything for you. If what I get is not the greatest news, I'll give you what I get. And it's not always meant to be good. It's always meant to be good. But it's not always meant to be rainbows and shits and giggles. Sometimes we got to buckle down and do the work, you know. Life is life is about getting healthy and doing the work. And a lot of us need to start digging in and doing the work. All right, take care. Have a very pleasant day or night, and enjoy the rest of your weekend before you go back to work Monday. And if you don't have a job, best wishes at finding one. If you need me, you know how to reach me. For those of you in the United States, my number's in the description box, and all the songs are now being added to the description box. So make sure you go and listen to them and understand how they shape the reading. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.